Hello everybody, welcome to Season 3 of my Let's Play. I'm Neoublie. Where we left off as I was going ahead and making up this room, getting a little bit of the initial stuff started. What we're going to be doing today is the first thing I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be taking the few diamonds I have and important stuff. There's 3 of them there. I'm also going to go ahead and grab out of the ores chest. Let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. What I've decided is I'm going to get the nether sorted. I don't want to go ahead and make a diamond pickaxe to go down and do it, so I'm going to go ahead and make myself a diamond drill. So, going to need to macerate down a bunch of this stuff. And we have no power because I've run out of coal. Right, let me find some coal. Miscellaneous. Where did I put coal this time? I might have to go mining for coal. I have to do something about that at some stage as well. Okay, so do we have something in here? That might be where it is. There it is there. I've got a bit of a design that I'm going to be using, I think, hopefully for my storage system, and that's going to be pretty cool, I think. What I'm planning on doing, and I'll keep it for a secret. Well, not a secret, but I'll keep it to when I go ahead and do it. I have a plan. I want to keep the system looking pretty cool, so I'm going to go ahead and do something with this area, and I think it's going to look pretty cool. So while this is macerating down, I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of the items that I need, and I will come back once it's ready. So give me a few seconds, guys. Okay, so I have enough of what I need now. I'm just going to cook up the rest of my my iron dust here, and once this macerates down, I'm going to get them across into ingots as well. But what we've got for the moment is enough for what I wanted to do. I'm going to go ahead and first of all make some wire. So 6 copper wire. There we go. Oops, need 6 of those. Oh, actually, I was about to say, luckily I've made enough of them. I was thinking I hadn't made enough at the moment. Go ahead and create myself a circuit. So let's go ahead and get one of those sorted. Cool, and we're going to need to create one more wire. So let's go ahead and create another set of 6. It doesn't matter that we're only going to have 1 to be used for this. Let's go ahead and do tin down the sides, and redstone in the middle. Get a battery. Battery in the bottom, circuit in the middle, and iron round like so. Should make me a mining drill. Go ahead and pop 3 diamonds like so, and that is my glowstone situation sorted, because I should theoretically now be able to go straight down to the nether and grab some stuff. So let me go get some of my let me quickly go down and find some lava. I'm going to quickly go ahead and probably grab a bucket of water as well, so if there's no lava we can make it. Sorry, if there's no obsidian we can actually make it. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be back once we get down there. Okay, so I just come back down here again and was digging around trying to find lava, and then I remembered that I had this area here, so I've got to here. Also went ahead and charged up my diamond drill, which I almost didn't do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the typical way of getting this stuff, which is probably going to be drop a hole here, place the water here, and I'm going to mine some out. So this should be a good place to get it. Hopefully we don't get any creepers cruise around and try and take me out while I'm here though. Got no armor still. The other thing as well is I wanted to find out, I'm still running around with the Hulk skin at the moment, and I'm trying to find a cool skin to go with, but I've had very little inspiration at the moment. So if anyone's got any suggestions about any sort of cool skins that I could go ahead with, then that'd be awesome. I would really appreciate it, and if you've got something you want me to try out, then flick it through, and no promises, but you never know, I might end up using your skin. So yeah, do that and chuck it into a comment, and that'd be awesome. Okay, so we have enough obsidian now, so what we're going to do is I'm probably going to go ahead and we're going to start heading this direction here. Also going to go down a few levels, because what I want to do is I'm going to try and turn, actually no, let's not do that. Let's go like so. What we're going to try and do is we're going to try and make all of my area into one location. I want to have pretty much rooms for everything. I'm going to have like the general foyer area like this. And then I'm going to pretty much go ahead and do, actually let's go down this one here, and we'll go down that direction there as well. So I'm basically going to make it so that we got 2 different levels. We've got the lower level down here, come up into here with a little place here, and as you can see I've been using the red stone and marble to try and polish the place up, just sort of seeing how it would look. So I'm probably going to do some changing of the interior wall. As you can see, I've also gone ahead and taken out the cobblestone steps and put in the stone steps, but I might have to do something about the rest of the steps because they don't look quite right if they're using these ones here. So I'll probably fix that up off camera. It's just sort of bugging me a little bit. I keep noticing it and thinking it's not quite right. So let me go ahead and quickly empty out one of these rooms. I'm probably going to go down this direction here and then branch off, and we shall make our portal room. So let me just quickly clear it out and we'll get on from there. Okay, so I've decided to expand it out and make it a bit bigger instead, so that way I can go ahead later on once I've got a destruction catalyst and just extend these walls. However, I'm finding that my power just keeps on running out of this thing far too fast. I only get a short distance done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create up some more wires. Oops. Go ahead and make the wires first, then put the rubber on them. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a bat box. Sorry, a backpack at least. This way I'll be able to actually do a wee bit more mining, not have to keep stopping and coming back. So let's go ahead and make up our circuit. And I think I need some more wires. I'm going to need is it 6 wires? Jesus, okay. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. That's the other way of doing the wire recipe. If you do it that way, that saves you having to do 2 different actions, but I find it's a lot faster just to go ahead and make it up normally. So let's go ahead and make up 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to have enough redstone, I don't think. I have just enough redstone. Look at that. How perfect is that? Right, let's go ahead and put the batteries down the sides. I do like these batteries in this texture pack, and I think it's that in the middle, was it? And then that? Yeah, there we go. So 10 in the middle, circuit on top, and then batteries. That will give me 60,000 EU storage. Cool, it'll take a wee while to charge up, so let me go and chuck that in there and get it charging, and while that's happening I'll continue clearing this room, and I'll be back once I've got these rooms sorted. Okay, so kind of semi-sorted, using the Philosopher's Stone, nice to clean up the walls, nice and easy way of doing it. Again, this is not going to stay as stone, I don't mind the look of it, but I have other materials that are better to look at. So I've gone ahead and created 2 additional rooms, probably going to start off with one of them being for portal stuff, and I'm probably, because my bed is up there, probably going to make the portal, and I might even make this a temporary one to start off with. And because these rooms are not a even number, they're an odd number, it's going to be sitting off center, which is probably going to bug me to no end until I eventually go ahead and say, to hell with it, let's go ahead and make a special room that's all set up just for it. So let's go ahead and set up this like so. Right, so we now have our portal. I might even just extend this wall out one at some point just so it's centered in this room. So let's go ahead and get ourselves what we need to go, and I'm going to go and try and get myself some more glowstone. So let's just quickly clear up. Oh, look at all this stuff I picked up, all this junk. A few crystals in there, which is nice, so you can get rid of that. Let's just chuck all this into here for the moment. I'll sort that later. Crystals can go into there, so we're getting a few crystals now. Might as well keep the obsidian somewhere safe as well, and might as well just empty the rest of my inventory, to be honest. Really should only be taking with me a sword, so let's go ahead and make a couple of swords. Don't want to waste iron for them. Oops, give me some sticks first. Okay, there we go. So let's go and make 2 swords just so we've got them, and we'll chuck the rest of the stuff away, keep it nice and safe. Diamond drill, let's pop you in with the ingots at the moment, and the water bucket can go there too. Right, I do need one of my iron ingots, which I just dumped somewhere. Where did I put it? I threw them somewhere down here. There we go, one of those, and a piece of flint. Now, if I get this recipe around the right way the first time, I'll be amazed. Oh, I did. Normally I get them the wrong way around. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this portal lit up, and let's hope we get a reasonable spawn. I'm at level 76. That might mean that I'm quite high up in the nether. I think that's the way it works. It might end up being quite high up at the moment. And what sort of spawn do we have now? Nice red mushrooms, lovely. And oh, it looks like we actually have a fairly decent spawn. Let's just see if there is a massive drop down to lava, which is a possibility there is. Oh no, no, it looks like a fairly decent spawn. I like this. So we've got our gravel, we've got our soul sand, and our nether rack. Okay, I'm very happy with that. The only problem is glowstone is going to be a wee bit of an issue to get to. And of course the other thing as well is we don't have massive big pools of lava, which is kind of... oh no, there we go. There's some lava down there. That's very, very good. I want to use this as a way of getting a decent sort of supply of lava. Right, now that I know what the sort of spawn is, I'm going to go ahead and jump back through my portal, grab my building blocks. I'm going to go grab some glowstone. Once we've done that, we're going to be starting on our next thing, which will be our first item from ThaumCraft. So I'll be back once I'm ready for that. Of course, it's just my luck. I come into the nether for the second time once I've got my gear, and what's the very first thing that comes? We end up with a Ghast. Damn thing. Come here, you. Come on. Oh, wow. Is that a fortress I see over there? Possibly is. Right, I don't like this. I hate these guys. They've never been very good to me. I've always had struggles getting them. I want him dead though. Come on, let me get him. Oh, come on, how can I miss that? Oh shit. No, 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 no. Damn Ghasts. I cannot believe this. I'm gonna die in the nether. This is not good. Let's get the hell out of here. Shit. Yikes. Whoa, get out of here. Oh my gosh. Whew. And another one. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'm out of here. I do not like this. I will come back later. Okay, back for a second attempt after my health has respawned, and looks like we don't have any gas at the moment, so luckily they have despawned. Hopefully they do not respawn while I'm in here. Okay, let's continue with our quest for glowstone. Oh, seriously, as I say, I hate those guys. They're worse than the werewolves. Because at least with werewolves you can kind of hit them away from you. Right, I'm going to continue building my haphazard staircase up. I want to go... I'm probably just going to have to go straight up actually. Probably a good idea just to... oh, not again. No, 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 no. Ah, not good. Yes! Whoa, don't hit him. Right, I got one of them. Thank goodness. And it's my first time I've ever killed one with a sword. Ah, jeez. Hopefully he will stay despawned long enough for me to get this sorted. In fact, I'm probably going to have to go and put some guardrails up along here. So let me go ahead and do this. Obviously this is not great for watching, so I'm going to go ahead and cut away now. I'm just going to head and collect up this glowstone, and then we'll head back to the overworld. So I will be back. I will see you when I get back to the overworld. Okay, so stacking a little bit is not a bad haul for my first attempt. I will come back in here once I'm better equipped with better gear and stuff, and probably a bow at least, maybe even a mining laser so I can kill Ghasts a lot easier. Okay, so next thing we want to be doing is we want to go ahead and, as I say, start the next item out of ThaumCraft, or I should say my first item out of ThaumCraft. Let's go ahead and put that Ghast here up in here. It's the first one I've ever actually got legitimately, I think, because I've never killed a Ghast in a series before. And on single player, when I play on my own, I sometimes do spawn things in, but I've never actually had a need for them. Potions are something I'm going to have to try and do at some point in time, so we'll have to see how that goes. Right, so what I'm looking for now is a feather. Where is one of those? Feather is behind me here, cool, and I need an ink sac, which I have there, and wood. Where did I store my wood? I stored that so far in the chest here. Awesome, I really do need to get my sorting system sorted and have all the items all labelled. So let's go ahead and create this shape here like so. No, it's like this. Oops, I have no idea what the shape is. Let me quickly see. I don't even know if it's wood I need. It might even be something else. QU. It is stone, which obviously I was down the wrong path. So let's go ahead and grab 3 pieces of stone. Oops, only 2. There we go. So stone. Oops, I need glass as well, don't I? Because I'm going to need a bottle for the middle. So let's quickly see if I can find some sand or glass. There is some glass. Awesome. Already pre-cooked. That's handy. And I think, is it that way? Sweet. So there we go. So that, ink sac, and feather. Probably put it the wrong way around. The stone along the bottom and gold along the middle. And no, it did work. Cool. Was it actually that way on the recipe? Or it is. I got the recipe right. Right, so let's go ahead and place this down in the opposite room. So we're going to have our portal room over here on the left. No, over here on the right at least, when you come down. And over on the left here we are going to have our ThaumCraft room. So let's go ahead first of all and place this right down here. Now the interface here is quite good. Obviously you've got a success rate, a failure rate and a loss rate. So what your chances of succeeding at the research, what chance you have of failing at the research, and then what chance you have of losing the item you're trying to research. So that can be affected by different things, and as we go along I will go ahead and move that into a room where I can try and increase my success rate and at the same time try and decrease my loss rate. So let's see, do we have any paper already made up? No, we don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and create some paper. We're going to need a fair bit, but to start off with we'll just get a wee bit. So 9 pieces should be good for the moment, and let's go ahead and grab ourselves a bunch of cobblestone. Now the thing about this as well is the fact that you can go ahead and research pretty much any item you want, although certain items will give more chance of finding the things you're interested in. But what you can do is you can put these things in here. So like if we go ahead and do that, we've got a 1% chance to succeed, 0% failure rate, and we have a 75% loss rate. If we go ahead and put these things into here, we have now increased it to 3% because each of these are worth 1 for research, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, which equals your 3%. So let's go ahead and do that. Now cobblestone is dirt cheap, paper is also dirt cheap. I'll get a farm going with that at some stage. So we'll go ahead and do that, and let's just leave that running, and hopefully we will get some sort of research in there. So let's hopefully get something soon. I'll come back once I've found our first piece of research. Okay, so while that research is going along, what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get our first crucible sorted. So basically we're going to need some sort of crystal, a cauldron and a furnace. So we've got plenty of cobblestone, so let's make ourselves a furnace quickly. We're going to need 7 pieces of iron. I don't know if I've got even enough of that cooked up. I do have the ores, the dust at least to cook up. So let's cook up that. Stupid clicking of things. Okay, so do we have any more floating around? Because I think we have some already cooked up, don't we? I may have already moved it or used it. There we go, there's 3 pieces there, nice. And I'll grab a couple more pieces. Okay, last piece, and grab that, awesome. Now we go ahead and turn that into a cauldron. So it's just the same as doing a big sort of bucket shape there. There we go, there's our cauldron, and let's grab ourselves a crystal. Now we have 10 earthen, so let's go ahead and use one of those. Pop the earthen crystal on the top, furnace at the bottom, and the cauldron there. The cauldron there, and that gives us our crucible. So we've got that. What else we're going to need as well is probably going to need a infuser. Can we make one of those at this stage? We are going to need... Oh, we can probably make one of those actually, because we're just cooking up some more of that stuff. So let's grab our iron ingots. We have got some smooth stone in a chest, I believe. There we go. And we should have some of the slabs already made up. I saw those. There we go. So slab at the top. Iron, was it down the sides? 2 iron on either side. And I didn't grab another crystal. Damn it. Okay, grab a crystal this time. We'll grab another earthen again this time. So earthen crystal in the middle, these down the sides, stone slab in the top, and smooth stone along the bottom. Lovely, there we go. Thaumic infuser. And let's go ahead and place this down as well. So we'll have that. I'm going to put the machines at the moment, I'm going to put at the back of the room here. I'll probably again migrate all these around to a different place. Pop you there for the moment. Now, one of the things about the new NEI, I think it is, or possibly the new ThaumCraft 2, is that you'll see that there's actually a smelting value underneath the things. So, wooden planks is less than 1 per smelting item. Netherrack and stone, obviously, is 1. Iron ingots is worth 2. Gold is worth 5. Glowstone's worth 9. Oh, research value of 3. Nice. I wonder, that might be better. How many have we got here anyway? We've got 1 piece so far. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to try researching a piece of glowstone. We have a 75% loss chance, 5% success, and 0% failure. Now the failure rate I think doesn't actually affect it until you're doing things where it requires to build up these things. Like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. That didn't really do it. Let's chuck a couple more in here and see what we get. So if we're going to get anything from it, probably not. We might actually leave that. Let's just go ahead and get that one out of there once that finishes. One more. There we go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pop the researcher, but I'm going to do this to try and boost it. So smelting value of 27, research value of 5. Okay, nice to know. That gives me a 29% success rate to get some sort of research out of this. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, let's go for 2 more gold. I don't need gold just now. Come on, baby, give me something. Nope. Okay, let it just go one more time. Probably going to expire. It's probably just going to disappear, but we might get lucky. No. Okay, so we've got these 2 things here. Now, as I say, I'll probably use this piece of gold as the last bit here. So if I drop one of those into the cauldron, it will go ahead and it will convert that into Viz and Taint. Now that's all cool because Viz is a very, very cool thing to use with ThaumCraft. Gives you pretty much all of the magical abilities to be able to infuse things. Taint is not so nice, but at the same time there are some things that use that. So we need to get one more thing sorted, and that is our conduit. So let's go ahead and check the recipe for that. We want to go ahead and create some glass. We've got some wood and redstone, and that will make us some conduit. So I did still have a bit of glass left. There we go, but not enough. I'm going to have to go and hunt for some more sand, or get some more sand. Oh, there we go, some sand there, cool. Let's drop that into the furnace. And while that's doing that, let's go ahead. We've got the wood, we need some redstone, which I put where? Where did I put redstone this time? Seriously, I'm losing my redstone. I think I might have used all of my redstone actually for the batteries. I believe that might be the case. Okay guys, I'm going to have to go ahead and grab some more of that, and then we'll get these conduits sorted, and it's probably going to be the time we have to wrap up, unfortunately. We are going to run out of time. So let me quickly go and get some redstone, and we should, and then we will continue from there. Okay, so a wee bit of mining. Did go ahead and find some redstone, and decided that I'm going to make one small change to my area upstairs to prevent this issue from happening again. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Philosopher's Stone from wherever I put it. I did put it away somewhere safe. Miscellaneous junk, there it is there, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and pop that into the center. I'm going to pop stone around either side of it and obsidian in the corners. Create myself my transmutation tablet. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my Philosopher's Stone before I lose it. I'm going to go ahead and place this down. Now because this is going to be quite important for the moment in this room, I'm going to place one here. And the first thing I'm going to do is teach it redstone, glowstone, and coal. So that is definitely one of the best things I can do with that for the moment. I also do need to go ahead and grab a piece of a log, chuck that into the furnace here, and I'm going to create some charcoal, grab some cobblestone, teach charcoal to the table. Pop that into a table, fill it the rest with cobblestone, and that will give me conveyance dust. I don't think I've made any of this yet, have I? I don't believe so. Conveyance dust is used for a couple of good things. First of all, you can pop conveyance dust in with some items, and you can pop a couple of pieces there, and you can see that even though there's only a little bit of damage there, I can go ahead and repair my sword. Now I don't care about stone swords, I'm not going to waste it on that. The next one up is iron and redstone will make the next level of prevalence dust. So just like that. And then the next one above that is coal and a diamond. Sorry, completely mind blank there for a second. Okay, so pop those in there. They are going to be useful very soon as I can find some more diamonds. In fact, I might grab the divining rod. But anyway, so back to what we were planning on doing, which was to go ahead and create some glass panes. Drop those in like so. So there should be 4 there, and I'm not going to have enough for as many as I wanted to make. I thought I would have enough wood, but that's cool. We'll make 2 sets. So that will give us a bit of conduit, which is nice. And let's head downstairs again. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and drill a hole along like this, and we're going to go ahead and run a conduit underneath. So like one there, and one there. And I'm going to place that there for the moment, just because, actually no, we'll have it so I can see the viz going through. Okay, so there's viz in the cauldron there. So I want to go ahead and put a piece of redstone in here and a piece of glowstone, and that should work at go and create my night ore. Now I'm going to be going ahead and replacing, for the most part, the lamps. I'm going to use magical way of lighting the room. I believe that the reason why, I think these are pretty cool too, because I think from memory you can even go ahead and put them up on the roof. So if I find the center of the room, which is there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, straight above me, just like that. In fact, I'll probably leave that torch there for the moment until I can make up some more. So there we go. So nice magical way of lighting the house. That's going to be really cool. This is what I'm going to use primarily to light the place. That's also used as a item in many recipes as well, so very good to have some. Let's just go ahead and create up some more. Oops. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Let's create up another 10 of those. And we are out of viz. And we have taint left over. So we don't want to be doing too many actually. I think I might go ahead and just take everything out of here except for the one and finish off that. But it does look like that's probably about as much time as I've got today. So basically this is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll catch you later.